Welcome back to our latest product review, and today we're going to be reviewing the product, the Bodyback Buddy, which can be found on bodyback.com. And I'm going to kind of take a step back and kind of show you this. But for those of who follow yourvirtualfitness.com or the National Academy of Sports Medicine, which we are all certified through, you will know the importance that we put in flexibility, mostly self-myofascial release. The importance of self-myofascial release is people generally will go through stretching, they'll think that they need to stretch, and in reality, the stretching or the increase of soft tissue, so it extends to the way it's supposed to be, generally won't happen through stretching because there will be a neural block, something that happens that will prevent the muscle from actually stretching. And what prevents that is when muscular imbalances happen, which almost 99% of people have. When muscular imbalance happens and movement compensations happen, what ends up happening is the body moves out of position the way it's supposed to. And when that happens, muscular imbalances develop because the body is outside of the way it was designed to be able to move. And when that happens, you get overly tight muscles. The overly tight muscles, what ends up happening is there's too much of a neural drive from the brain to that muscle that should not it should have a normal response, and it's having too much of a neural drive. So that causes adhesions, it causes tightness, and a stretching of the muscle won't necessarily cause it to lengthen. You have to first decrease that neural excitability to that muscle, decrease the neural drive to that muscle, so it relaxes it, loosens it up, and then through movement, activity, all that, you're then able to extend the muscle further to bring it back into its appropriate alignment and start to decrease the muscular imbalance. So we're very big into self-myofascial release, foam rolling. The problem with foam rolling is wonderful, but it gets into large areas. It gets into your legs, your calves, your lats, many other areas, but it won't get into the small nooks and crannies. The Bodyback Buddy, this is a very positive review for that because it gets into those smaller areas. Foam rolling can't get into your neck. It can't get into your upper traps. It can't get into your to your rhomboids, into your right into your teres major, teres minor. In other places that people generally will have a lot of tension or tightness is in their feet. Your feet being your first point of contact, that's going to be where a lot of tension is. And so therefore the Bodyback Buddy and all these different knobs that it has, all its different positionings, you have the ability to use the same technique that you would use with self-myofascial release and get into those smaller areas like the bottom of your feet, to really push into your calves, to your soleus, to all these different areas that may be difficult for a foam roller to reach. The other thing that's really nice about it is with a foam roller, you have to apply pressure to the foam roller and get yourself into positions that maybe not be as comfortable for you. Where with this, for instance, if I have, I don't know if we can see this, but if I have a knot in my quad, I can literally sit there, find the knot or find the tender area, and all I have to do is apply pressure to the tender area, doing what we call trigger point release to relax that over neural drive to that area. In addition, there's other areas where you can actually work through it, push through almost like you would foam rolling, where you're actually digging in, pushing down until you find that tender area, and then you can actually apply pressure into it. But like I said, this gets into many different areas. It gets into areas that a foam roller will not reach. You can experiment with it. You can sit there, watch TV. For people that get tightness in their neck, especially, you can sit here and literally grab on the handle here, find a tender area that a lot of people get up through their neck, up through their upper neck, and then as the tender area is put on, just like you would with self-myofascial release, then you apply pressure and then wait for it, and what you'll feel is the tension start to relax and release, as almost like you're getting a deep tissue massage. And then you can actually really slowly start increasing your range of motion as pressure is applied to it. If done daily, even for 5 or 10 minutes a day, for people that have overly tight areas in many places, in addition to their self-myofascial release or foam rolling, the Body Back Buddy will greatly help any areas that you may be tight with, whether it's neck, upper traps, in between your shoulder blades, any area in your feet, anywhere that you can think of. Doing the Body Back Buddy 5 or 10 minutes a day significantly helps your range of motion, your flexibility, and taking a lot of tension out of those areas that usually only a massage therapist can get to. So the Body Back Buddy gets our thumbs up. The website is right there. Check out the Body Back Buddy. Get more information specifically on what it does. And we recommend the Body Back Buddy to all our clients here at yourvirtualfitness.com.